Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Eldor once again, but this is the open set this time. We're card number 15 out of 21 here. We're going to do the best we can. It's going to be tough. There's a lot of very fast people here, so it's going to be a tough one with us being card number 15. 18 make the feature, so we'll do the best we can. We got CFM sets on board if you want to check them out. Link in the description. And we'll see what we can do. It's pretty much nearly full throttle right now because it's like super fresh. Oh, I tapped the wall. Are you kidding me? So we're just going to set up for a second lap. I hate doing that on the front stretch. I really do. That is so annoying. I want to run like that middle line in 3 and 4. Okay, let's not hit the wall again. Because we need to qualify all right so we don't have a terrible heat race. Thought I was going to hit the wall off turn 2. That felt pretty decent overall. A little scared in 1 and 2, thought we were going to hit the wall. It's a 7. Oh, that's not great. So far, we're 8th. That's not terrible, but a lot of people might not have qualified yet. 9th now. We're probably going to drop back a little bit, so let's see how many people have qualified. We're only ahead of 3 people, 2 people now. So we're definitely going to fall back. There's a lot of fast people left to qualify, so we'll do the best we can in the heat race, and hopefully we could transfer on through the heat race. 7 people make it there. All right, heat number 1's about to roll off. We're in heat number 2, started in 9th, so we'll see heat number 1 here. Bo Stencil ended up getting the pole. A good lap by him. Tomasi on his outside here. We got Connor New in last here, which is going to be real interesting to see him work his way up through the field because he hit the wall in his first lap and maybe he did it going into his second lap, so he didn't run a second lap. So that is quite interesting. He qualified dead last because he didn't run a lap. He's the only one who didn't run one as well. He tried to and got no time for his first lap. So it's going to be interesting trying to see him come up through the field. But we'll watch the very front to see. I love that Dale Jr. scheme. It looks so good. Ethan Toter, such a good scheme. I remember having a decent race with him, I think last season here or something like that. He was ahead of us, and we had a little bit of a battle with him, but I think he won the race, I want to say, so it was pretty cool. But we'll see what they could do here. 1 lap until they take the green. 8 laps here in the heat. Top 7 transfer to the feature. The rest are going to the consolation. And there are how many in this? There is 11 and 10 in mine. So there will be, what, 7 in the consolation race? That sounds about right. But we're starting far back in the heat. So we'll see how this heat goes. We'll see if it's nice and clean. Leader is off. Oh, Junior's car. That was sketchy. He, like, got the back of Tomasi there almost and like almost hooked the guy on the inside, that 58, and Tomasi at the same time. It was very sketchy. Oh my god, New is throwing a slider way back, trying to get spots real early. He went from last to like, what was that, 8th there in a lap? Yeah, 8th on that lap. That's crazy. He only needs to get one more spot there, which is that 38 car, that green car right in front of him, to advance right away. But try to see what line he's running because he is very fast. All the time. He wins damn near every race I see him in. You see the results of him all the time, all over Discord and stuff. Oh, the guy on the bottom, the 116. He was slow on the bottom, slid up to the middle. They're 4 wide off the exit. Jeez, that's tight. Still almost 4 wide into that corner. 13 pushes tight into turn 1. They're almost wrecking for last. They are still wrecking back here.
We gonna get on the brake?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know why the 116 was just on the brakes. Like, if you get hit in the back, you don't just slam the brakes.
And you're just holding the fucking brake in the middle of the
track.
track.
He's up to 7th now. So he's in the transfer spot already, battling up here for about 4th.
He's lifting up all the way down the corner.
The 58 and the 7.
What? Wake up the line. Wow.
These guys are so mad at each other. It's just a heat race already.
Go work on a real race car. Oh, wait.
Stencil is gone currently, and then Tomasi 2nd, Toter 3rd, and a tight battle back here. We'll see New if he can get by the 38 here for 6th place. They're on lap 7 of 8 currently. So 1.5 laps left in this thing. He's going to get a run here off the top. He's going to try to throw a slider into turn 1 potentially. 38 had some good speed there. Runs the top, gets right up on it. Had to check up a little bit. Doesn't have too much speed. He still might throw a slider down here, or at least just go low in general. He goes low, tries to throw a slider, no room, so he stops going up. Solid race. He got in the transfer spot. That's crazy. I knew he would, but I thought he'd honestly get a little further up. But it's tough passing here. But we'll see what we can do starting in 9th in heat number 2. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here in our heat. Hopefully we can get 2 spots in this thing. Try not to get into a wreck. We're already back here anyways, so hopefully all we do is go forward, potentially. We'll see what we can do. Try to move up quickly if we can, but we definitely got some fast people in this race nonetheless, so it's going to be quite interesting. Let's see what we can do. We got the 9 car starting right in front of us. Toleson's in 5th up there, so we got some fast people on the bottom, which is nice. Hopefully we can get a good restart. Try to get up some spots early. We'll probably run middle to start with, being on the bottom here. Probably won't be able to get to the top, and then 3 and 4 I feel like is fine in the middle anyways. But we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can get a good heat race. Does Toleson have a different wrap? I've never seen like a white scheme for him. That's interesting, but it looked like his number. I think that is his. Very interesting. Different scheme for him. But getting ready to go here. Hopefully we can just have a nice clean heat race and try to get in the transfer spot. I don't want to have to go through the consolation, but we might have to. 4 out of 7 are going to make it in the consolation. We had an okay start. Nothing great, but not terrible. But backed off a little bit there, so we didn't get the wall or hit by the guy on the outside. It was close. Oh, don't get him. Okay, we're good. I was very sketched out by that for a second. But we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can try to rip the top and catch these guys. If not, we're just freaking slow. Oh, they're hitting. The 07 got together with that, like, creamish looking car, which is interesting. Different looking scheme. He has the number on the right rear. It's a 33, I see. Ooh, somebody got in the wall hard up here. They didn't break their steering somehow. I thought they were going to. Everybody's like 2-3 wide in front of us. Oh, they're tight off the corner. I have no clue where to go. People aren't wanting to lift for each other at all. That's a tight slider. He's going to get clipped, and we're actually going to be able to get by him there. Trying to run the top without smashing the wall or anything, because there's some grip up there, but it's getting kind of close to the wall already. Oh, they're taking each other out. Gotta get low. Oh, they're all wrecking. Hell yeah. That's spots we needed. Hell yeah, right there. Just have to be smart about it. Saw 3 of them getting together, and then the 4th one behind me piled in. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. We're up to 6th out of that. Yep, somebody's stuck on the wall. I think that's Toleson, potentially. Yeah, that's Toleson, unfortunately. But hell yeah. We got by all of that, and we're going to be able to make it into the feature. Starting in 12th, it looks like, because we're in the outside lane for heat number 2. I will take that. Got some luck there, but I will definitely take that. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So we're definitely not good here today. But we're going to make it into the feature, no problem, which is awesome. Very happy about that. Looks like Tucker got the heat win. Good on him. And Jordan got 2nd there. So good race. I'm very happy and thankful that we made that, because it was very close. I have to go back and see that, because that was nuts. They all started getting together up here pretty badly. Not sure what started it. They were super tight off 3 and 4. Oh, he just turned in. The 71 tried to turn in and destroy him, and then instead they all go wrecking up into the corner. And they're all stuck on each other, all right here. So that was beautiful by us that we got by all that. It sucks Toleson got stuck in the wall there, but that 71 was trying to destroy him. But he'll probably make it here from the... Oh, Hardy's in this? Interesting. Is he even in the race? Yeah, he's here. So he must have ended up in a wreck in the first one or something, or in that wreck. I don't know. That was crazy. All right, we're getting ready to start this feature race, starting in 12th. It's going to be a tough one. We weren't super fast in qualifying or the heat race. We got a little lucky with a wreck, but that's something we're going to have to do here, it looks like, because the 4, 10, and 8 are the ones that did not make it out of the consolation race. All 3 of them wrecked together on the backstretch with like 3 laps to go or something like that in it. So the top 4 that just didn't end up in that wreck were the ones that made it. But it was some tight racing they were having. But we're going to do the best we can. Hopefully we can have an all right race. we're in the feature. That's all I care about. I'm happy we made it here. Just trying to dodge the wrecks. And this track's still pretty tacky, so I'm worried about using this set.
Calm down back
but
there.
we'll
Calm
do
down,
the best
calm
we
down.
can. We'll do the best we can.
Checking out. It's a DW here, buddy. You got me?
Hopefully we can get a decent start, and being up top, we
Yeah.
can try and
But
just
it
make
looks like
some
you
time
finally
up
got
here
your arms
anyways.
around it. You practiced well. You qualified
What are you
well.
going on
What do you
about?
expect today, buddy?
I think you better
I just
expect an
hadn't done
exciting
that.
race. It's going to be an exciting race for all the fans.
People are just very talkative in here,
So
whether it's chat or in over the mic.
I can't.
This will be
wait.
an
I have
interesting race.
Everything over real good.
But we're getting ready to go. Good luck to everybody. Hopefully we don't die immediately.
Boss man, have a great day. Have fun. Pace cars off.
Oh, they checked up very hard.
Green flag.
As soon as I was like hitting the gas, we were about to run the guy over in front of us, and that slid all the way up to the wall.
Two inside. Side one.
Just back it off early. Try not to do anything stupid.
Clear.
I did use like a slicker set than the track is currently, but I'm hoping it will slick off. Oh my goodness, I about took that guy out. Because I was trying to get this thing to rotate and way over rotated it. But just take it easy early on, we can make this work, and later on pass some people. But once it gets slicked off more, people are already hitting each other up there.
7, 1, 4.
Let's just try not to damage our car early and break our
Not bad,
steering or
Cole.
anything. Because everybody's racing super tight, super aggressive. A lot of people race with each other like every other hour, every hour that a race goes on. So people know each other very well and have rivalries with each other and know how each other race for the most part.
Clear high, clear high.
Because a ton of these guys I know the names of because we've raced them a lot, or I see them in Discords and stuff like that. So definitely know a ton of the people in this race. But we go back to last, that's completely fine with me. We're out of the danger zone for now.
coming up.
And there definitely will be a wreck at some point. I know that for a fact. Try and move up a little bit here so we're not right on the bottom. But I need this track to slick off more for sure. Everybody's kind of just riding the wall right now, which is really interesting. Not really what I would have expected with a decent bit of grip lower for the most part. When I go up to the top, I cannot get this thing to rotate. I need to run this thing like middle for now until like it slicks off a little bit more up top. Or I just need to really like sling the thing in sideways. But yeah, we're just losing time early, which I figured would happen anyways with the set we picked. Because I was banking on it getting a little slicker through the Constellation, but it didn't get too slicked off, unfortunately. But we got 50 laps here. It is a long way to go. And there definitely will be cautions. I know that. There's going to be people hitting the wall, like this one up here, bouncing off of it. Oh, he's almost getting spun. He's getting right on his bumper. Super tight there. I like running in the middle, though, of this track. You can just run so many different lanes at Eldora, and it makes it so fun. Because, like, the fixed race we had here was nuts. It was so much fun. It was a great race. I don't think anybody in this race was in my fixed race. Now that I think about it, I don't think so. That happens sometimes, though, where I do have people from the fixed race running the open as well. But I run them on different days and stuff. I ran the fixed race like 2 days ago.
15, 24, 8,
Yeah, top's starting to get more slicked off now. We have caught the back of the field again, though, which is nice. Because they're starting to battle with each other a little bit. But it is getting a little spread out, but it's going to be tougher to make passes then. People are going to be throwing more sliders on each other. My car just went straight in that corner. I don't know if I didn't like turn it in at the right time or anything, but it wanted to go straight. It's so hard to like try and be super fast while commentating. Like anyone that makes any sort of videos knows it's hard to multitask. But I'm out here just trying to bide time, wait for the track to slick off a little bit, and there's going to be the first caution that we get. And it looks like Tolson's whole front end was ripped off. That's quite unfortunate.
radio check.
All right.
3, 4, 1,
We're going to be on the bottom here since we're in 17th. We're way back here, but that's fine.
radio check.
Especially on these restarts, I'm okay with not being in the middle of the pack right here because there could be an early wreck here. Because things that happen to me all the time. I start somewhat in the middle, and if I'm on the top, I go tight and smack the wall. And if I'm on the bottom, I usually just don't go fast enough. So being back here might be a blessing in disguise right now. We could potentially get a decent finish out of this still.
Pace cars, I'll be ready.
Just watch out for a turn 1 wreck, because you never know what's going to happen. I'm going to try and stick middle just to be able to see everything and maneuver if needed.
Count the horn. Outside, outside. Clear outside.
We are able to get to his inside, which is good. Hopefully we can make up some time down here maybe a little bit.
5, 3, 8.
It is a little tacked up down here. That middle lane has some tack. Oh, was not expecting him to cut down there. And not at all. Jesus. Like, car low. Like, I understand you had a car high, but you were running middle last quarter just fine. Jesus. Did not expect that one bit. But that's an unnecessary 2X we got. I'm not worried about our safety because we got max safety. But it's just an annoying 2X. Ooh, somebody almost got spun up there. I don't know who that was. I think that was new. I don't know what happened, but he shot down the track all of a sudden. Don't know if it was his own doing or not.
Taking the lead.
They're fighting hard up front. Everybody's throwing sliders on each other and stuff up there. People are 3 wide back here, smacking off the wall. That guy is going to be 3 wide with us. We're good. Don't know if the 18 just broke his right front or not, but that's a spot for now. Up to 16th, I'll take it. Hey, we were car 15 in this thing. I'm just happy to make the feature because the 4, the 8, and the 10 did not even make the feature, which is nuts. Which is unfortunate because, like, if they were to have wrecked in the feature, they would have lost a ton more. Oh, that guy definitely broke his right front. We got a caution because of him. All right, coming around to the green. We're in 16th now. And what I was saying before the caution was the 4, 8, and 10 that didn't make it, they're going to lose less I rating not even making the feature than if they were to make the feature and finish last. So, like, it's really weird on how that works. That's why, like, I stopped doing the tour races and stuff, because if you would make the feature race, the guys that were a higher car number than you didn't make the feature race, lost less than you did in the feature. It makes no sense. So it's gonna make the I rating gain and loss weird in this race with the 4, 8, and 10 out of this. And the 18's back out here. I don't know if he's yeah, he's on the lead lap. He got his tire fixed, and the caution came out before he went a lap down, like before they got the line again. So he's very lucky about that. He pretty much brought out the caution to not go a lap down. Not necessarily on purpose, but potentially, I don't know. Who knows people's intentions. Trying to run a little bit of middle. I feel like the middle works pretty well for me, rather than trying just to smack the top, because the guy on the outside got the top.
Outside, clear, 15.7.
I think he drove down a little bit there. Yep, he's in the wall again on turn 1. Like, he went down into turn 3 or turn 1 there a little bit to get off of it. Which, hell, I would too. If I smack it, I get so mad and I try to get away from it. Oh, okay. Okay, then. If there's a car below you, don't just drive into the right rear, my guy. That's lovely. Like, there is no reason for that. Luckily, we didn't get right hooked or anything, but that was just so unnecessary. He's throwing a slider. It's fine, we'll try to cross him back over. I had the car way too tight there in the middle of the corner to try and cut down. So I'm just trying to run this middle, and dude wanted to just run me in the right rear and put us to the top pretty much. The junior car is falling back. I wonder if he has some damage on the car, like smacked the wall or something. Because he is always really fast, so I'm shocked to see him falling back. Oh, I'm not trying to go up. I'm just tight. I didn't get it rotated. Like, we're just not super fast right now. Either to pick the wrong setup or just driving it wrong. Because I know I was running this like all in practice before this on a pretty slick track, and it felt great. Like, we were running solid laps. Like, we're running 15.8s back here right now. We're running like 15.6s consistently. Like, running the middle too, where it was like just under the slick line up top and stuff like that. It felt really good. 15.4 there, yeah. See, we can do it. I just need to not get tight like that. I need to get the car rotated like we did the last lap when we ran that 15.4 and consistently run that. Well, let's watch out for this 13 and 58. Because the 58's been kind of into a couple people. I swear under caution, I saw him like go, like drive somebody up into the wall under caution. I didn't really see who it was. It might have been that red car up there. I don't know what number it is because it's like a black number on a dark scheme. It looks like a 14 on the side maybe, or a 19 maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure he just like drove him up into the wall under caution. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I was very confused. But hey, we're having some tight racing back here. At least we're right with some people, so that's fun. Having some close racing. 58's up in the wall again. I'm just trying to roll this bottom to see if we can't make it work for now. Since we're down here. Oh geez, his car like lagging all over the place. But we didn't make contact. It looked like he lagged a little though. It was weird. I don't know what happened there because his car like jolted, like if you saw that a little bit. 58 up in the wall again. We got by him at least.
Wow, I thought we hit.
Now we're all good.
Outside. You're outside. You want it?
Some guys were getting together up there. It looked like the green car was up in the wall a little bit. Honestly, running this down here might have been saving our right rear a little bit. Oh, there went the 58. Oh, that's going to be a wreck. He's going to come back on track. All right, we're going to get by that. Thank goodness.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh, that was sketchy. We got by it at least. I'm happy about that. But there with the 58, he left, and I don't know who just got spun there or anything, but don't know how much damage they got. We stayed clean, though. That's perfect.
I wasn't.
All right, we're on the outside here. I don't even know what position we're in. Somebody in front of us pitted. It was the 16 or something like that pitted, so... Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're in 12th, right where we started from the beginning. I'll take that. Now, hopefully we can get this thing rotated in turn 1 so we don't end up in a wreck. We got 15 laps left. Hopefully we can have a decent run here to the end and try to go back down to that middle. I was liking the middle for the most part. We had a pretty good start there. I got to lift a little bit for the 15 to not get in the back of him. And we're good in turn 1. Oh, we're tight on the exit. Dang it, I suck on the top right now. Oh, 2 guys are up in the wall up there. Neither of them broke their steering, it looks like. Tomasi got flipped there on the front stretch. Dang it, I got 2 sideways and then 2 tight. We're almost 3 wide. I'm going in way too high because we were like tight with them. That's fine. We're fine. We're completely fine. People are hitting all over the place. I think that was the guy who got the pole and everything, Bo up there, that's a part of all that. It's getting wild in the middle of the pack right there. Like, yeah, we fell back some, but there's a ton of fast people like beating and banging right around that middle, so I'm kind of glad we got away from that for now. Try to run the bottom here. Oh, nowhere for us to go.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
That's unfortunate. Is our car broken? Oh yeah, our car's broken. Let me try to get out the track. Get off the track. Get off track. Get off track. All right, we're out the way. Our right front got broken, which really sucks. But we'll try to get this car fixed and get back out there potentially. All right, our towing is finished, but it keeps kicking me out the car. So I don't know if we're even going to be able to get back in the race or not, because it keeps kicking me out the car. Oh, can I get the car fixed, please? Trying to. Can we? I don't know if we can. Or did we already get it fixed? Oh, it looks like we already got it fixed. Okay. I don't know. I think, yeah, pace car just went off, and they're green flag. So, yeah, we are going to be in the way right now, which is not the best.
Oh, my God.
There might be a wreck real quick, though, from what that sounded like.
Sorry, Joseph, my car is just really fucked.
I'm just going to run bottom, try to stay out the way from the leaders.
It is what it is. I'm fucking... I don't even know what to say about that one.
I do not want to be a part of their battle up front at all.
I just didn't think
I just don't want to be in the way.
Break
So
or whatever
I'm just going to try and stay bottom. The thing is, people are throwing slider lines either on each other or on nothing, so I hope I don't end up in the way for that. We're going to go a lap down, which is fine. Trying to stay as low as possible, not to get in the way of his slider line.
Outside, you're clear. 16.
So I do not want to mess up anybody's race at this point, because we're already a lap down in 15th, so the highest we can go is 15th currently, unless somebody else gets wrecked out. But there's only a handful of laps left here. because our right front broke, and it takes 2 minutes to tow back to the pits, which sucks. And I didn't know we got our right front actually fixed sitting there, because I thought we were out of the pit box. But hey, luckily it did get fixed. That's nice. I'm happy it did get fixed in general.
Outside. Clear outside.
'Cause I thought we like glitched out the box weirdly, because our right front being gone, like broken off, that we're like getting diagonal in the pit box, and it gets all screwy from that.
Outside.
But we dodged a handful of wrecks before that, and we just got unlucky with that last one. Because I thought he was getting shot down to the bottom. All of a sudden, he shoots back up to the top where we were just sitting in the middle.
Well, dude, are you
And,
holding
nothing,
the brake going down the
Nothing
straightaway?
for we could do about that. I was like off throttle somewhat, trying to see where he was going to go, and we just picked the wrong side, unfortunately. I wish I just would have shot low and missed him. That would have been perfect. So unless somebody else ends up in a wreck, oh no, it's white flag. So this is the final lap, and we're gonna finish 15th. Hey, we were car 15 though. They're throwing sliders up here for 6th, it looks like. But we're gonna come around 15th. At least we didn't ruin anybody else's race or anything, getting in the way. So I'm happy about that. Able to stay out the way after our car gets destroyed. We ended up with what? I think a 4X in that race. Not the worst thing, but not the best. I wish we would have had a better result, because we got our car absolutely destroyed. Gavin joined to watch at the right when we were in pit lane, so it was just really bad timing on his part with that. Our car was super screwed up from that wreck though. Where was it? Our right front was completely gone. Because right in front of us, all of them started hitting really hard. They got like 3-4 wide. The red car got hit down into the guy in the middle, which I think is Cole. And then he got shot down to the inside guy. And then I just picked the wrong way because I saw him get shot down. And I thought they were going to hit and maybe both go down. But instead, the bottom guy stayed straight. And then it just shot him back right. And then once we hit the wall, we barely even hit the wall. Like, I was like fully on brakes trying to not do that. And then it just broke the right front. Nothing we could do. So that was unfortunate. Let's go see any of the other incidents that did happen here in the feature, because there was probably quite a few, because we did see a handful of wrecks that we did dodge. Oh, that's some big net code there. Wow, that's really weird. They're 3 wide here on the exit. Green car was a little off the wall, but they were tight on the exit there, but he kept coming down a little, which was sketchy. We saw that right in front of us where the dude got nailed going into the corner. I think this is Tolleson on the bottom. Did he get the wall? Barely, but net code the wall. I know he ended up out of this race. We'll probably see his right here soon. 58's up in the wall. 7 car nowhere to go. Just hit the side of him. Slider. Oh, just got hit back there. That's unfortunate. He tried to cross over, just didn't do it in time. 42, deep slider. Barely clipped there on the cut down. That was like tiniest bit of net code. It was just tight racing. 4 car, oh, the 14 there got the wall, nowhere for the 4 to go. He tried to get out the way fast enough. These guys hit on the exit. I don't think 13 knew that they were going to be 3 nearly 4 wide there. He's going to get that inside wall again. Oh, he got it pretty good on that one. Yeah, he damaged that front end. He actually got it. He didn't kill his left front, though, so he's still able to turn. 7 car, barely scraping the wall. That's about as perfect as you can get it on the wall. That's what you want to do. Just barely tapping it to where it doesn't bring that front end around. These guys are getting together up here. Tolleson again, sliding up. Oh, just got destroyed into the wall. That's all that happened. 58 just took him out into the wall. I think Tolleson was the one that got into him on that last incident we saw, and then 58 just took matters into his own hand and took him out pretty much. Slides up. That was just tight right there. I don't think the 15 expected to slide up, but it would keep on going just fine. 4 car crosses down, they touch a little bit, but they're fine. Slider. Ooh, didn't go all the way up, so it really collected everybody behind that really bad, because everybody was trying to cut down with him, and it just jumped them up really hard, because the 07 didn't slide all the way up or anything. 22, tight sliders. Really, really tight sliders with each other, like, it's scary. He's up in the wall, underneath they tapped a little. These guys are 3 wide. I don't think the 14 expected anybody to be there at all. He was just getting there fast. They're going to get together. Oh, yeah, the 58 just coming down like nobody's there. We love that. This is towards the front. That's the second caution or something where the guy was trying to get in the pit road and kept his spot because of all that. This is what I was talking about under caution. Like, he just like drove. I thought he drove somebody up into the wall, but instead he hit the wall, which is kind of funny. Wish he would have broke his right front, because then we wouldn't have had any problem with him later. They're super tight, just getting together a little bit. 87 on the bottom, got a little tight there. Oh, and then they just connect up top and back down into him. Everybody was just super tight there. Junior car getting tapped from behind. Everything's pretty fine after that. I think this is where we just get like hit in the right rear, because he ran top just fine the lap before. We ran the middle, and then we get just hit by him. We almost got turned straight up into the wall. That was sketchy. He just wanted to run down like nobody was there anyways. Like, he wasn't gonna have somebody on his front nose. But he looked like he was into a lot of trouble. Oh, Tomasi up, stuck in the wall. Everybody accordions up really hard there. Going 3 wide into this corner. The 7 car trying to slide him, but I don't think realized that the other car is going to be on the outside, so he wasn't able to really slide all the way up where he wanted to. Or the 8 car wasn't as high as he expected as well, probably. Everybody just keeps getting the wall, though. That's like the main thing. Like, you're running right on the wall, and if you get it and you screw it up, it's going to be an accordion effect behind you. Because like the 4 car here, super tight into the corner, so I had to check up. 58 runs into the back of him. This is up front at the lead. 07, really tight slider, bounces off the wall, somehow keeps that speed, which is nuts. 58 gets the wall off the corner. I know he breaks his right front at some point, which is like just justice at that point for the rest of the race. Like the rest of the guys in here. Tomasi up in the wall again hard. Oh, he dropped down that we saw because of his own doing that. I wasn't sure if he got clipped or hit the wall and came down. It looked like he hit the wall and came down. He got tapped by the 13. But he was trying to like block off that line, which makes sense. Like, nobody's lifting for each other back there or anywhere on the track, it looks like. People are just up in the wall, oh, really up in the wall, gets tapped from behind. And I think this is where the 58 finally broke his right front, thank goodness, because he was all over the place. 13 with a really close slider, but he did not want to cut down on him. Once he clipped the wall, he just stayed on throttle and then broke his right front, it looks like. So yeah, he just came to a stop down there. And that was the end of his race. And then we had a caution, like, really close after that. I don't know what it was. I'm not sure what the caution was for. Oh, it was this one. 14 got in the back of the 33 there, spun him around. We dodged that wreck. I remember that. We went low on that and was able to dodge it just in time, which was nice. Looks like he broke something there. That was weird. Was it from that wreck? Oh, yeah, it was from that wreck. It looked like the 4 car. We were having a... I think he's the one that broke his right front earlier. Oh, yeah, and then that broke his right front again. Damn. Unfortunate. Then this was like 15 laps to go, where everybody was just getting into each other up front. That was super tight racing. Tomasi back down to the bottom. Everybody that was like up front started falling back very quickly. It was nuts. Like, something I've not seen in one of these races in a long time, where a lot of the fast people were falling back due to like either hitting each other or the wall, or both. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, he was up on that wall, like, flying forward. That was crazy. Then he got it on the backstretch really hard, which slowed him all the way down. Oh, he turned in way too early there. That was sketchy. And then comes up, close to 15 barely. Oh, and that's where he got hit. And then that's this whole wreck, basically, where we just chose the wrong way, and then it broke our right front. We were screwed after that, which sucked. But everything else went green the rest of the way. They all hitting each other anyways. And it was just some really tight racing here. That's what I expected Eldora anyways. Just really tight racing. Everybody up on the wall. We just stayed low and tried to stay out the way. We ended up finishing 15th, which is what it is. We're car 15. Probably going to lose a little bit of iRating, but that's fine. Let's go see what we end up getting. All right. We end up losing 44 out of that. It was a 5,100 strength of field. That is crazy. That's super high. But this is what I was talking about with the B main and stuff. The 4, 8, and 10. Wow, they actually lost a decent bit. I'm shocked by that. 34, 32. And 52. I'm shocked by that for them just losing it in the B main. But look, like, it's the 4 car, the 10 car, and the 8 car. The 4 and the 10 were higher car numbers than us didn't make it in the feature and lost less than we did. So if I wouldn't have made the feature and lost it in the B main, we would have lost less, which is so dumb to me. It makes no sense. I absolutely hate that, but it is what it is. We lose a little bit of safety, but we had a 4, we had a 6X in this thing. That's unfortunate, but we barely lost any safety. We're fine on that. Lost some I rating. Figured that finishing 15th because it's tough to gain up here, but Riley, the number 9 car wins. It gets 90 out of that. Absolutely crazy. Great race win by him, which is nuts. Started 10th. Connor started 13th, got 2nd. Guys that were further back started moving their way forward, either saved the right rear or was just aggressive and just got up there and dodged all the guys wrecking into each other. So fun race overall. We were just a little slow. I think I picked the wrong setup. That's on me. But either way, it's just a learning thing, trying to guess which setup we should have used on the track condition. I was hoping it was going to get slicker off before the feature started, which it didn't, unfortunately, but it is what it is. That stuff happens. But it was a super high strength field. It was going to be tough sledding anyways to try to get spots, and there was wrecks all over the place. So we probably would have ended up in one anyways. It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, and that's okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Appreciate you guys for watching, as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.